it's Miranda. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I have some things to talk about before I plan today. Those of you who are not new here know that I didn't film last week because Kori passed away. And I'm not dealing with it well. And I'm still really sad. So there may be odd breaks in this video because I don't want to cry. There's going to be a lot of talk about Kori for this video. Not as much talk about the stickers. So if that's not your thing, I get it. No big deal. However, I do have to say, if there are any negative comments or opinions about anything that has to do with Kori or my sadness about Kori, please take your negative comments, your negative opinions, and your subscription and leave now. I love this little boy very much. I was just beginning a friendship with his mom, and I am grieving very much for him. So please, be kind or go. No hard feelings. This week I am using the pirate subscription from Shine Sticker Studio. And I'm going to give you a little bit of the story behind why I have been so attached to Kori. So I'm going to lay these down. There's not going to be a lot of talk about the stickers. It's just going to be me chatting. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. So I got to know about Kori's story through Bo of the Fifth Column back in December. He did a video because he had learned that Kori was a little boy who in England and was looking to increase his subscriber number. To get a silver play button. He was in palliative care at the time. He was 11 years old and had just rejected his second heart transplant. And his wish was to meet Johnny Depp because Kori loves pirates. And while he was recuperating in the hospital from his transplants, he obsessively watched Pirates of the Caribbean. And was in love with Jack Sparrow. It was his favorite thing to watch. He watched them over and over and over and over and over. So he got to meet Johnny Depp through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. He got to meet him dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. And Johnny Depp and his team did a lot of really great things for Kori. But when I saw Bo of the Fifth Column's video, I raced over to subscribe to Kori's channel. And my heart fell when I saw his picture because he looked a lot like my son when he was 11. They both loved Pirates of the Caribbean. They both they just loved pirates. They both had little chubby faces. Unfortunately, Kori's was because of his heart failure and kidney failure. Jimmy's wasn't. Jimmy was just a well-nourished child. Um, so I felt an immediate kinship with Kori, and all I could think is how unfair life is. I had a lot going through my mind at the time, because when I was a kid I also had a cousin who was diagnosed with brain cancer when he was 3, and he fought till he was 12 and passed away. And if anybody knows anything about fighting brain cancer, it makes your face swell and you don't look like yourself anymore. So I immediately felt a kinship with Kori, and I followed him, and I donated money to his PayPal and sent him gifts and the whole 9 yards. And I wouldn't change it for the world. He was an incredibly sweet and giving and loving kid. His mom sent me videos of him talking to me that I will cherish the rest of my life. So, I lived very much in denial over the last few months, you know, hoping that Kori was fine enough to make it to the award ceremony. He was nominated for a bravery award in Britain. And I was positive he was going to make it all the way there. Well, he didn't. And then, of course, my connection to Kori beyond my son and my nephew only deepened, because out of nowhere, well, to me, it felt like out of nowhere, because again, denial. On what would have been my parents' 50th anniversary, Kori passed away. He had a really bad nosebleed the day before, and I thought he was going to be fine, he'll pull through, because denial is a really strong thing. And he didn't. Now, my parents probably never should have been married. They were toxic for one another. They only made it to 20 years of marriage, because that's all they can stand of one another. So, July 9th, not exactly the best of days. Kind of like a bad omen day to begin with. And it will forever be a bad omen day for me now. Even more so because of that. So then, in England, things are a little different there than they are here. Oh man, I don't have enough washi tape. I'm going to use this and that as washi tape for the top. Anyway, in England, funerals aren't right away. They take a much longer time than they do here in the States. So when Pixie, his mom, posted about the day he would be having his funeral, I broke down crying, because it happens to be on Jimmy's birthday. I'm going to add this washi tape too to the top because that just looks kind of naked. So his link to Jimmy doesn't end at just how he looks and the fact that he loves pirates. So I'm dedicating this week to pirates because of Kori and because of Jimmy. And we're just going to decorate the bottom whatever way, like, I can't be bothered worrying about washi tape, especially on Saturdays and Sundays, because I don't really write that much in on those days, depending. Alright, let's go in and put our days down. So I am just really heartbroken and sad because Kori was really the best of us. I mean, he was an outstanding human. He collected so much stuff for his community, for the hospice center, for the children there, for his local food bank. He had things for his school. And the outpouring of love in the community for this kid is just amazing, and it shows what his legacy really is. Fill this world with as much kindness as you possibly can. Pay it forward, and people will not forget. And that's the truth. Anyway, let's talk about stickers, because I don't want to talk about this anymore. I do think this is a really cute set. I never thought of pirate stickers before, which is really kind of cool. The set comes with these little dates, which I think you're supposed to use for a monthly, but they're too big for the monthly calendars that I use. So I'm just going to use them as date dots. We had the 24th here. Wait, huh? Yeah, 24th. We're just going to put them down as our date dots. I think that looks cute. Again, I'm sorry I'm so down. I can't help it. I was just getting to be friends with Pixie, his mom. I talked to her regularly, and like any mom, she's completely devastated and sheltering and shielding and kind of drawn away. So at the same time that I'm mourning the loss of Kori, I'm kind of mourning this break in my friendship with Pixie, which may be permanent, who knows? Who would blame her? Who wants to go through what she's going through right now? It's every mother and parent's worst nightmare. Oh, I hate that that turned out yellow on yellow. Boo. On a good note, though, those of you who stuck around this far, the sticker shop is going to be up and running very shortly. And if you want to find me, you're not going to have an easy time. Why Etsy does not make it very easy to search for me, I have no idea. But if you want to find me and get something to pop up, my shop will not pop up. But if you put this into the search bar, at least one of my sticker packs will show up. And then you can go check out the shop. It's Miranda Has Plans Shop is the name of my store. But if you put that in the engine, it won't come up. But if you put Miranda Has Plans stickers, some of my listings will show up. And you just click on Miranda Has Plans and it should take you to the page. I'm currently talking to Etsy about how to get that fixed. But they're notorious for being awful at customer service when it comes to vendors. So if you want to check it out, Miranda Has Plans stickers in the search bar. I've got Halloween is up, fall is up, Christmas is up. I'm posting new things all the time because it's just not humanly possible to post everything that I have all in one fell swoop. It just won't happen. I put her here. We'll put this over here. I'm gonna see if I've got a this week sticker in here somewhere. I do not know if I do or not. This is what I feel like this week. I feel like this a lot. The I can't even sticker. Like, I feel like getting that tattooed on me. Because that seems to be my life. Where in the world are my stickers that are words? I could have sworn they were in this one. Yep, they are. Let's see. We've got don't forget important goals. Do we have it this week? Info important notes. Let's do notes because it's colorful. Put that there. Then we've got these little diamonds. I'm going to use those here, like bullet points. I'm just going to line them up instead of doing zigzag like I did the one time, but I'm going to put them all down a little crooked just for fun. Again, I apologize for how sad I am. I can't really help it. Trying not to be sad because my son also turns 23. My oldest. He's like 6'2", 6'3". He was 6 pounds 1 ounce when he was born, which just amazes me. My tiniest baby, and he wound up being my biggest kid. He's a big dude. Let's see here. We've got a lot of things going on this week too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Ooh, a lot of things. We'll put this down. Monday, I have to remember to take my medication. Wednesday, I'm going to put this down. This is Kori's funeral. We're going to fly the colors in my planner for him. And for Jimmy, what do I want to put for Jimmy for his birthday? don't know. Here, we'll do this because it's a treasure. Because he is my treasure. Happy birthday, Jimmy. And then I'm going to put this here. No, I'm going to put it here. Bon voyage, Kori. Editing Miranda here. I was too emotional to continue filming, so I skipped the last part and filmed this ending. Alright, so this is it. I just went through and stickered it up quite a bit, added some lines to separate the sections for me, and this is it. So, thank you for watching. And any of you who are subscribers to this channel who subscribed to Crack in the Box or the Crap Goth, I want to thank you from the very bottom of my heart for making this little boy's dream come true while he was alive. If you still feel like doing something and you haven't yet, please, please, please go and subscribe to the Crap Goth. That's his mom's channel, and his very last wish in the world was to get her to the subscriber amount she needs to get a silver play button so they can hang on the wall in their studio together. So if you could please do that, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.